Hey, it was good, man. This Big Dog Talk Sports. Salute to everybody, man. Subscribe to the channel, hit that like button, leave our thoughts in the comments. So I've looked over the past weekend. I see from a lot of the independent content creators here on YouTube. They asked the question, "Who ruined the NBA? Who ruined the NBA?" And there's three people I seen who's been getting the most. Let's say the three names I seen the most as, let's say, the suspects of whoever won the NBA. One person I seen was Stephen Curry. Stephen Curry, one of the all-time greats. He helped revolutionize the game of basketball with his three-point shooting. Steph Curry shoot from 30 feet, 40 feet. He shoot from the parking lot. Greatest shooter of all time. A lot of people feel like Stephen Curry ruined the game because the way he plays, and now you have a lot of players trying to be like Steph Curry. And there's only one Steph Curry, by the way. A lot of people feel like Steph Curry ruined the game. I disagree with that wholeheartedly. I mean, the man can't help that he's great at shooting the basketball. And you know the funny thing about Steph Curry? Everybody act like that's all Steph Curry do is shoot threes. Like he can't finish at the basket. Now, he's not going to dunk on you or nothing like that. But he has a decent layup package. He has, some great all-time ball handling. I'm not saying he's Kyrie Irving, but he's a great ball handler. He shoot the mid-range. He can hit the floater. Like I say, he drive to the basket, lay it up on you in traffic with contact. He's not just a three-point shooter, but he's so great at it, people act like that's the only thing he does. It's not true. But I can't blame Steph Curry because there's players that try to be a copycat. You had players that wanted to be like Michael Jordan, but they couldn't do it. That didn't ruin the league, you know? So, I'm not going to put that on Stephen Curry because he's great at shooting the basketball from long distance. The next person I hear about is LeBron James. A lot of people say LeBron James ruined the game. Now, I will have some blame on LeBron James, but not all of it. But I do have a good amount on blame LeBron James. Him being pushed as the face of the league, a lot of people is going to follow in his footsteps, especially younger players. LeBron James, who was a free agent, by the way, he was a free agent, which means he's free to sign, wherever he wants if they have him. And I take a sip. But as a player of your caliber, you're expected to take the franchise that you're drafted by and try to get over the hump and win a championship. He failed to do that his first day in Cleveland. He joined up with Dwayne Wade and Chris Bosh, and Dwayne Wade himself said they joined together because of Kobe Bryant winning his fifth ring. I know the narrative is because of the Boston Celtics, but that's not what it was according to Dwayne Wade. It's because Kobe Bryant was dominating the league, him and the Lakers, this last 3 years of the 2000s. And so you got a lot of people after that. Kevin Durant, he joined the Golden State Warriors. He made the Brooklyn Nets, the Phoenix Suns. You see people trying to create this super team dynamic, even though it's not really working like that. But a lot of people feel like LeBron James, he kind of took the competitiveness away from the league, which bleeds into the All-Star game. They don't care about the All-Star game no more. LeBron James never did a dunk contest. And a lot of star players, they stopped doing the dunk contest as well. So a lot of people say it's LeBron James. Now, do I think LeBron James has a hand in it? Yes. And there's other reasons too. It's not just decisions he's made for his teams he decided to play on and, not participating in certain events. But also the Clutch World group, the Clutch World order, and his people in the media. They like to control narratives in the media. They try to force narratives onto the people. And if you're in the media, if you disagree, they go at you hard. You have a lot of people afraid to say what they really want to say. I feel like a lot of people is getting paid off, like Nick Wright and Shannon Sharp and Colin Cowherd, amongst others, to push a narrative about LeBron James. And they end up disrespecting other great players, not only of today, but of the past. So, yes, I think LeBron gets a good amount of blame. But I'm giving the most blame to Adam Silver in the NBA front office. One, they allow a lot of that stuff LeBron does to go on. And they side by side with ESPN and the major platforms who's like to push narratives in our face, even when you can see they blatantly lying. And then you got people in the independent media space as well, like Gilbert Arenas, who was training, I don't know if it's both of his sons or one of his sons. I'm pretty sure he's getting paid by Clutch. Shout out to Rashad McCants because he be calling these guys out when they be fronting. But Adam Silver and the NBA front office, they took defense out of the league pretty much. Defense is a big part of being competitive. Certain things LeBron James get away with that other players don't. I mean, it's just nasty work, man. But taking the competitiveness out the league is what hurt the league. It's not as fun to watch as it used to be. And I feel like Adam Silver in the front office taking defense out is a big reason why people don't watch it today. And of course, he lets LeBron James and Rich Paul and the Clutch World Order run amok on the league as well. I feel like, I have no pure evidence of this, but I feel like they sabotage other teams to try to help LeBron James win. I don't know why they want LeBron James to win so much, but they do. I mean, Carmelo Anthony talked about how they poached two of his best teammates on that Knicks team back in 2015 to take him to the Cleveland Cavaliers, who they was competing with, to fight over the Eastern Conference. Iman Shumpert and J.R. Smith. And the trade really don't make sense, especially the Knicks was rocking and rolling, was trying to compete. And they fell apart. And the Knicks, their chances just went down to nothing. I mean, let's take a look at let's say the C-19 era. They had rules for the players and everybody in the bubble. LeBron James, he broke the rule. He did not get punished. Just saying. He did not get punished. It's not me being a hater. It's just telling the truth. Daniel House broke a rule. He got punished. LeBron broke a rule. They didn't care. So I don't know what it is, why they're in bed with LeBron James like this and want to help him win. I don't know what it is. But I feel like I blame most on the NBA front office and Adam Silver since they allowed this stuff to happen, and LeBron James and his media. Like they ruined the sport of basketball. I cannot put it on Steph Curry simply because he's great at being the shooter and people want to copy him. I can't put it on Steph Curry. People feel like, oh man, players they want to join up and all that. LeBron James started all that. And it's funny, LeBron James, he joined the Wayne Wade and Chris Bosh. The people, they cool with LeBron doing that. He joined Kevin Love, Kyrie Irving, they cool with him doing that. He tried to get Kawhi Leonard and Kevin Durant in LA with him. I didn't forget this. Then, you know what else is funny? Anthony Davis' last days in New Orleans. I remember Stephen A. Smith, and I mentioned this before, said the NBA should launch an investigation on the Pelicans because they don't want to trade him to the Lakers. Like, they have to trade him to the Lakers because they have to help LeBron James. It's weird, man. But y'all tell me your thoughts in the comment section, man. I'm out.